Song of Solomon. Everyone say Song of Solomon. Everyone say Song of Solomon. That was weird. Why'd y'all do that? Okay, so in the Song of Solomon, it's the story of a husband and a wife. And the husband loves the wife so much that it's an example of the way God loves us. Because like I said, we people can love each other with passion and affections and tenderness and compassion and kindness. But we're still just messed up, broken people. But God can love us even better than the best person. Everyone, think of the person in your head who loves you the most. Maybe a mom or a dad, somebody, grandma. Think of the person and raise your hand when you're thinking of them. God loves you infinity times better than that. Infinity times better. So in the Song of Solomon, the husband tells the wife all kind of compliments. And that's the way God feels about us. At the beginning of the Song of Solomon, the wife says, you know what? I have sin in my heart, so I'm dark. Shh. Behind the stage, keep it down. The wife knows she has sin in her heart, so she says, I'm dark, but I'm lovely. Everyone say dark but lovely. Dark but lovely. Say it for real. Dark but lovely. Dark but lovely. But guess what? The husband never one time calls her dark at all. He only calls her lovely. He doesn't say, hey, yeah, I know you're really dark, I know you're really bad, but I like you anyway. That's not how it goes. He says, you are all fair, my love. Listen, there is no spot in you. Everyone say, no spot. No spot. That means he sees no blemish, nothing wrong, no mistakes, no flaws. Everyone say, I am flawless. I am flawless. He says, O fairest among women, how beautiful you are, my darling. Behold, you are fair, my love. Who is it that appears like the dawn? How many of you have ever seen a good sunrise? It's beautiful, isn't it? He says that she is as beautiful as the dawn, fair as the moon, bright as the sun, majestic as the stars. How beautiful you are and how pleasing. So God sees us as beautiful. Even if you're a guy, raise your hand and say, I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
Actually, let me just get all the guys to do it. First, you got to flex your muscle really strong and say, I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
That's right. You're beautiful. Look at that gun. Put that away. Just kidding. It's his arm. It's a joke. His arm is like a cannon. Look at that. Girls, I want all the ladies to raise up your hand and say, I am beautiful to God. I want you to say, I don't have to look like a magazine. I don't have to look like the computer, or the TV, or the movies. In the Song of Solomon, the bride says, I'm dark, but I'm lovely. But then the husband says, no, you're not even dark. You're just lovely. Also, the bride says, I am the rose of Sharon, a lily of the valleys. So let me get my flower girl to come out here over to the Thorns. Now, the bride says, the wife says, I am a flower in the middle of the valley full of all these other flowers. So she's got a little bit of a good idea. She says, I'm a flower. Everyone say, I'm a flower.
I'm a flower.
Rose of Sharon.
Rose of Sharon.
But you know what? If you were a flower in the middle of all these other flowers, would you be able to tell who's special and who's not? No. Okay, what if I told you I have a favorite flower? Which one would you think that it is? Can you pick out which one's my favorite flower? What is my favorite flower? The green one? There's several green ones. The blue one over here? How do you know? tell which one's my favorite? They all look pretty much the same, don't they? Okay, hands up, mouth shut. That's good guessing. All these flowers look pretty much the same to me. Now, maybe one is a little more special. And if you said you're a flower amongst all the other flowers, that would be pretty good, wouldn't it? You'd be pretty. But here's what the husband says. Everyone listen, this is real important. The husband doesn't say, you're the lily of the valley with all the other flowers. He says, you're lily amongst the thorns. Can you pick out of all these thorns, which one is my favorite flower? Which one? This one?
No, that one.
Which way? Over here? Oh, this one. Oh, there she is. Yeah, it's not too hard to find her, is it? Did y'all know that we have another flower like her that's amongst all these other flowers? Did y'all know that? Can you come out, flower? There she is. But you know what? Which one would be easier to spot? The flower amongst all the thorns, or the flower hiding amongst all the other flowers? Which one's easier to spot? Which one do you think is more special if you're trying to pick one out of the crowd? That's right. Now, Morgan's special in real life. Morgan's a good special flower helper. But the way God sees us, He doesn't see us like He's just one of these. Like, okay, cool, one of these guys. Like, this is just kind of a dime a dozen. Any of those, you know? They're all the same. But God sees us like everyone else in the world. All the rest of reality, all the rest of the universe is just thorns compared to us. He loves us so much that all the planets, all the waterfalls, all the dolphins that are doing those little jumps at the sunset, all those are just like thorns compared to us. That means you're the most beautiful one. Here, this is for you.
Play rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
And guess what? All of these are for all of you. All of you are going to get one. Here, get it in. Not yet, though. I just want to get out one or two. But I'm going to give away all these flowers because I want you to remember that you're a flower, not because you're hidden amongst all the others. Put your hands down. Y'all want the face flower. Not because you're hidden amongst all the others. Shh. Hands up, mouth shut.
Okay.
I'm going to wait till y'all are quiet. You're not special because you're one of many different flowers. I'm going to give you all these different flowers, so each of you will have one to take home. But you're special because all the rest of the world is just like thorns compared to how much God loves you. Think about if you were out in the middle of a desert. Imagine this. Everyone close your eyes. You're crawling through sand dunes. Your hands are just burning with every touch because the sand's so hot. Your knees are just burnt. You can barely even walk, so you're crawling, but it's so hot you just want to die. You want to fall over and just die. The sun is beating down with such severe sunburn on your skin. You can barely take it. You can't even sweat anymore because you're so hot. And you've used up all your water. Your tongue is like a shriveled up raisin in your mouth. You can't even taste. You don't even have spit, so you can't even talk and move your mouth. Close your eyes. Imagine this. You're crawling through the desert. All of a sudden, your eyes don't even have any tears. They're just blasted by the sand and the heat and the hot wind in your face. But you can look, and just beyond the next hill, what is that? An oasis. Everyone say oasis. There's beautiful palm trees, and there's a big lake glimmering in the hot sun. What do you think you would feel? Keep your eyes closed. How do you feel when you see that oasis?
Happy.
You've been in the desert. Everything is scorched. But then you see a lovely, oasis with the shade of the palm trees and the water you just want to dive into and drink while you're in it.
No.
How do you feel when you see that oasis? That is how God sees you. The whole rest of the world is like just nasty, shriveled up wastelands. But you are like a precious treasure to Him. He loves you so much. Thank you, Flower Girls. Y'all have done a great job. Thank you. Give them a hand.